kind of point out all the different nets that have been set? And maybe you could do a little bit about what they're going to do. Good morning.
Last night they came and set the nets. So that net comes out. There's like a holding area. And on the back side of the pond, they put copper sulfate. Which the copper sulfate kind of eliminates the oxygen. So all the fish come this way. And when they start swimming, they hit that net blockade, and then they funnel right into that net. So they're going to start pulling, I think, that net here as soon as they back the truck up.
So have they already put in, what did you say, what was the chemical?
Copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate. So they already put copper sulfate in or not yet?
Yes, last night.
Last night they put it in down there?
That'll put that, as soon as they put that in, that's the oxygen. Yep. So it forces it all this way. And then swimming, they'll hit that net, which is kind of like a T. Blocks and it funnels them right into the
It's like a
holding.
catch.
Yep.
And then
Big
how do
holding
you
area.
pull that catch holding area out? With a boat? Or with people in waders?
Yep, we do have a boat on the other end that I don't know if they're going to pull it in. So we can see how many walleyes we get out of the nets.
Okay.
Any big
They
ones
might be actually too big to get in because
Oh,
there's
the
little
net might-
slots in there. And otherwise we're just going to drain it, which will be a few-day process. So
Wow. So today will be the big experiment to find out if we can, how big they are, how many are around.
we should know very shortly how many. Usually this side we got the majority of the walleyes.
On this side of
Yep.
this fish
Because
pond.
there's that little
The dike right
drainage
along there?
Yep,
Oh,
that comes through into this one.
where does that come through? We can see it bubbling. Is
I
it
think
right?
it actually feeds through the creek.
The water into here? Oh,
Yep.
the creek feeds into that? Over on that side. That, is that a fish pond?
Well, there's fish in there. There's minnows and chubs.
But it's not intentionally a fish pond.
They come in the creek.
So this
Blocked
is
in.
intentionally the fish pond.
This one has walleyes in it.
And the little one has all that too?
Lake ropes.
Oh, they got over there. So you're going to have okay. For a while.
We got out of there.
Oh.
It's big.
Listen, guys, listen. Come here. 8th grade, come on down so you can hear better.
The water's really good. It used to be
So where did this water get drained through and to?
right where that smell.
The longest is right there. That's the drain. Yep. Is that where the cement holding pond is? So can we see that today? 'Cause no one-
We can walk over there.
Or should we wait until they're... Is it going to take them a while?
Well, as soon as they back up, I think we're going to start pulling to see what's in here.
Okay, so
So
we'll
we
wait
might
a minute.
get some crabs.
There's a big walleye probably.
Don't get a snake in there. You might see a few, but frogs.
Okay, get your eyes and ears really ready to go here, guys. Now,
It's
some of them
amazing.
have waders, so if they have a chance to help or get around it at all,
They
that'd
probably won't because of liability.
be cool. Oh. Well, they signed permission slips. So, 8th grade, what are some of the questions that you can ask Mr. Pachalski while we're watching what's going on?
The ones in our
Yes, so
question
ask
book.
some questions. Get out a spiral with the pen, ask some questions, and take some notes.
If I can answer them. Maybe.
Yeah, well, we'll try. These are questions that we've been asking. We just haven't found somebody who can at least give us some information. So, Josie, loud. You have to be loud enough to be heard.
Who raises the bait fish sold at bait shops in Michigan?
Who raises them? They're
Yeah.
actually caught from the wild.
Bait
Okay.
fish are?
Yes.
Ah.
So,
And then, are they regulated by Michigan DNR
yes.
or who?
Any other regulations, or
You
is
can
mostly local?
actually apply for a bait permit. which
Bait
you-
permit.
you
Write this
buy-
down.
You buy a permit, and then you can go out and trap minnows, and then sell them to bait stores. Bait stores usually sell them by the gallon. So that's,
So they're just wild caught.
yes. but
They aren't
have
raised.
they had to get checked for
So where,
disease.
who checks them?
Well,
Do they bring them to a DNR office,
The
or they?
DNR would take a sample, check them.
So do you bring it to the DNR, kind of?
No, they would actually come and get them.
Oh wow! So you have to.
Once you're licensed,
Josie, did you get that?
Yeah, I'm writing.
Once you're licensed, you have to have the DNR take a sample of your bait. Who else? Question?
What type of fish does the DNR prefer?
Do you know?
do they prefer to raise?
Yeah, is there one that's for any particular, I mean,
I guess
why
so.
walleye? Is it just because it's an in-demand fish, or is it easy to raise?
Actually, they're pretty tough to raise.
Okay, so write that down.
Along with salmon, budget cuts is kind of,
Hit
they
everybody.
need clubs to help support them.
Okay. More questions, Carson?
Are there fisheries in UP, or is the weather season too short?
I can't answer that. I'm sure there are walleye
Good to
clubs.
get that.
There are walleye clubs in the UP. So
Okay, thank you.
Do more digging.
What,
Okay,
what chemicals are used to remove the oxygen from the water to push the walleye into the nets?
so write that
Copper
down.
sulfide.
copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate. Anna,
Do you know how many salmon came to be used in the 1960s and like this?
or how that process occurred?
No, that would be more the DNR.
Okay.